Peace YouTube, Who is Sugar, back with another video. Alright, this is a highly requested video. But Suge, we don't understand what we're looking at right now. Okay, you are looking at the door to my studio space. I'm going to give you guys a tour so you can see what it is that I am working with and my lights that I use and all of that stuff, because I get this question so much. So this is me walking into my studio space. But Suge, who else would it be? I don't understand why you said that. Okay, whatever. Alright, so my walls are red. If you've been with me for a while, you know that I love the color red. Got it from my mama and stuff. So let's start with this area right here. Alright, here we have some shelving. I got this here bookcase from IKEA. And I have these bins right here that store different things so they're not out, and you know, keeps it organized, like yarn and paint and stuff like that. Okay, yes, that is a pink hat. And that is my master's degree. Yeah, I took it off the wall because I'm in the process of moving things around here on the wall. So a few of my books. For those of you who are relatively new to my channel, I was working in the field of mental health, which would explain why I have all these mental health sort of books like the DSM-4 and all this psychology stuff, because that's what my master's is in. But Suge, why did you resign from your job? Okay, I think I did a video about that where I kind of covered it, and I'll post it somewhere here. So I really like these bookshelves because it helps me keep things organized because I love stuff. Okay, moving this way, I love chalkboard paint. So what I did was I painted the door here so I can write myself little notes to kind of keep track of important dates and things like that. Yes, that is a old school Polaroid camera. Haha, do not judge. And that right there, in case you're wondering, that is a vintage, what is that, suitcase that I got from the thrift store. And I keep a lot of my sewing supplies in there, just in case you're wondering. All right, so let's get down with the meat and potatoes here. Let me turn this light on so you can see what it is that you're looking at. All right, I shoot in front of a backdrop. So here's one of the backdrops that I have that I made myself. It's actually going the wrong way. It's supposed to hang the other way, but I didn't feel like, you know, velcroing it to this here backdrop stand, which brings me to my next thing. I have a backdrop stand. For those who don't know, I used to be a professional photographer, so this right here is just a backdrop stand. The white background that you guys have seen me shoot with is right up there. It's really hard to tell, but it's a piece of paper, like a roll of paper, and it's white and it's hanging on this here thing here. Okay, Suge, what's happening behind the backdrop? All right, I just have some storage going down right here, and this is some more storage that I got from Pier 1, and those are school supplies. Please don't fall. School supplies for the children and things. Okay, so what I think that is essential when it comes down to shooting videos is to have a tripod. Yes, I'm holding my camera, and I don't know, you don't want to have all of that shakiness, because people, I don't know about people, I know I get like, you know what, I can't watch you because you sitting here holding the camera like this. I can't be bothered with that. Okay, hope I look decent when I turn the camera around because I didn't see myself. Okay, so here is a tripod that I have. I've had it for many years, maybe 10 years or so. Has all the bells and whistles. You can lower it, you can make it taller. It has a leveler so that your subject is, you know, straight and not tilted like that. I sit on this here stool that I've had for probably just as long, and yes, it's covered with paint, and the reason why is because when I would paint like on the wall or corners or whatever, paint would drop down on that before I decided I need to get a ladder, because standing on this here situation can be like mad dangerous. Here is one of my, yes, that is a cone in my front yard. I'm gonna need for the city to come pick up their mess. Okay, so this is one of my working stations here. This is where I do a lot of sewing. This is going to be a shower curtain that I'm going to make for my bathroom that I'm eventually going to show you guys like really soon, because you're probably like, oh my god, I don't understand why it's been like almost a year we haven't seen your work here. So this is a table that I got from Walmart, and it folds up so you can keep it out of the way if you need to some of my supplies that I use. Yes, I draw and all of that stuff. So I like to work here on this station. Of course, the mirror when I'm doing my makeup tutorials. I would just pull the table out here in front of this here chair and just get to work. And this sign says the National Sarcasm Society, like we need your support. Yes, ma'am. Life is too short. People need to get somewhere to sit down. Okay, so a couple of things on my wall here. This is, where's my finger? There it is. This is the album cover that you saw in the whole Flashdance video. Flashdance outfit of the day. And that is just a gecko that my mom got for me like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. But Suge, they didn't have that type of technology hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Okay, you know what I mean. All right, so here are a few of my photographs. If you're familiar with my sister Carm Baby here on YouTube, that right there is her. This is a series that I did, gosh, what year is on that? There is no year on that. It's been a while because I was living in Virginia Beach when this photo was taken. So there's my other sister, Brittany, and the photo, she's holding a book that says take better pictures, and she's on the phone being loud. I think it was something to do with noise. I think that's what I was doing, a series on noise or something like that. Yes, that is a flute that is tarnished. I played the flute when I was in like middle school and high school and all of that stuff. Some more photographs here on my wall. Let me come up close. Mine's like, we didn't get to see some of your stuff. This is a multiple exposure that is going down right here. This right here is, I think it was like a nightmare picture, and that's me. Where's my finger? Oh, good Lord. That's me when I had a relaxer, and that is my youngest son also pictured here when he was little. And where's my finger? He was doing my hair. So I am in sepia tone and he's still in black and white. I really love that photo. Some more multiple exposure here that's been painted on carbon paper. Some more fiber paper photographs here. And yes, I used to put together like little skits type situations, and this is called self-medicating, and you can't read the labels, and I'm not going to go through the process of zooming in because I have like really low light. So anyway, it's just, I was talking about how we like to medicate with men, and I went through the process of making these cool labels that had like men stats on there, like 5'8", 180 pounds and stuff like that. So yeah, honey, it used to be going down back in the day, and I really miss that. This is my desk that I sit at. Yes, those wires are disrespectful and off the chain. I can't figure out how to get rid of them. So that's what it's gonna be until, you know, I can do a little bit better here. Yes, that's a roll of tissue, but Suge, that's so unprofessional. You got a roll of tissue. Okay, look, I suffer from terrible allergies, and that's what I have to work with. So my computer that I use, let me show y'all something. Like, why she be snapping some time of her videos? Let me focus on this mess right here. Let me focus. You see that? Let me get in closer because I don't think y'all can see that. Yes, that says Windows. This copy is not genuine. Lord, I'm like, please leave me alone. And then like there's always this little thing that pops up on the corner just reminding me, ma'am, your stuff is not real. And I'm just like, leave me alone. That is my kitty recon. For those of you who saw video 144, what if my afro were made of Skittles? That is the kitty recon that I have here. You're probably like, but Suge, where is Tiny? That chick is like, ma'am, I don't want to be bothered. She's somewhere hiding or asleep, or I don't know what's happening with that. Okay, I get asked a lot about the videos, the video software that I use. Now, for the longest time, let me change the exposure on here so you can see the screen. So for the longest time, I was using Microsoft Windows Live Movie Maker. The cool thing about this program is that it will accommodate high definition videos, and it will render it and all of that stuff. So that's one thing I do like about this. But since I resigned from my job, I was able to learn how to utilize this program that I've had for a good little while, the Vegas Movie Studio here. And I have a Nikon camera, is somewhere around here. Okay, let me go find it right quick, so hold on. And I'm back. Okay, so I have this here Nikon camera. Let me change the exposure so you can see it. And what I do is there is a function on here where you're able to record your voice. So I record my voice on here, okay? While I am, let's go back here. while I am playing the video here on the screen, okay? So it'll play and then I can kind of see what's happening and I can just go ahead and do the voiceover while I'm looking at it live. All right, so this is from a video that I'm still working on. I'm not sure how I'm gonna work it out because it's like for real long. It's my boot collection that I started working on last week. Ah, look at my shoes! Ow! Y'all already know. Okay, so let me pause that. So that is what I do. After it's finished recording, what I do is plug my Nikon into my here computer device and I drop the file on the timeline, like here. I know you can't see, but I dropped the file on the timeline and bam, that is it. It is super duper easy. I'm telling you, like a 5-year-old can do it, and it's probably doing and can probably like comb your hair at the same time. Okay, so some of the mess on my desk, because somebody's gonna ask, girl, what is happening with your desk and all of that stuff. This bumper sticker, I love this bumper sticker, but I refuse to put it on my car because I think that's kind of tacky. It says, please don't hit me. I'm not too sure about my coverage. And I'm trying to get into the whole couponing thing, but you know, it just seems a bit overwhelming. But I'm trying to save money for Operation Sit Down. Yes, my husband loves the Eagles. I'm like, you know, whatever, child. So one thing that I want to show you guys that I think has been really helpful in helping me to stay clutter-free, or trying to work on staying clutter-free, is I love different advertisement type magazines like Anthropology, things like that, that tell you, hey, this is what is on sale, this is what we have for the season, and things like that. Well, I really hate to throw them away because I like to keep them from inspiration. So what I have decided to do is I'll take some of the photos that I really like in the ads. This is from like a BCBG fall 2011 catalog, and I'll cut them out and I'll put them here in this book. Yes, so I can help cut down on the cluttering that tends to just accumulate my life here. So that's a little tip. This tip, just TIP. Sugar, are you left-handed? No, I'm not, but that's called talent and such. Okay, so that is what is happening for my desk. Yes, that is a sewing machine, because honey, I be getting my sew on in a shredder, because you already know people stay sending junk mail and all types of madness to the house. Okay, so let's get over here to the lights that I'm using, because that is what gets the question a lot. This light right here is old. It's I don't know what. I do not recommend this light, and I'm not even gonna tell you the name of the company. This is a studio flashlight, okay? So now that I'm using this here black background so that I stand out from the background, I use this studio flashlight right here, and this is a barn door to help, you know, focus or concentrate the light on the area that I need it to be concentrated on. Now, one thing, do not go and buy studio flashlights for the purpose of doing YouTube videos. Flashlights are good for doing photography. See, it flashes. Where's the button? Where are you? Where is the button? Okay, ma'am, what is it? Oh, here we go. Bam, you see that? It's a flashlight. So it has a modeling light, which is a light that you see that's currently on. So that's how I'm able to light myself. This light is cheap. Do not buy. I'm not even gonna tell you the name of it, so don't buy it if you're trying to get into photography. But it served its purpose for many years. I have 3 lights just like this, but there's hardly no power with the thing. So don't ask me about it, because I'm not gonna tell you, because it's truly not worth even talking about. Okay, so the light, and that is my son's hands from, what does that say? What year is that? That says 2003. Wow. Yeah, God, I miss taking photos like that, but whatever. Okay, focus. Okay, so this is another light that I use. This is also a studio light. I have 2 like this as well. This is the Alien Bees light. Love, love, love their product. Stuff is really great, and it just, the power is totally awesome. This too is also a studio flashlight. You don't need a studio flashlight if you're going to light yourself. You can use a continuous lighting source as long as the light is white balanced, so that you don't come across as, you know, yellow or orange or blue. You're like, but what? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link Candid Ann. I know she talks a lot about photography and lighting and all of that stuff, and I'm gonna link her video down below so you can see what it is that she does and she can give an explanation, because that is not my type of channel or whatever. So okay, focus. So this light right here is the light that I use when I'm doing my setup. So let me show you what I'm talking about. That is a light box. So let me go ahead and set it up so you can see what it is that goes down. Okay, before I do that, because somebody's gonna ask, I'm trying to cover everything that I think that you guys are gonna ask here in this video. That is chalkboard paint that I have as a border in my office, and those are my 3 sons. Yes, I drew them, you already know, and this was drawn, gosh, years and years and years ago. Okay, so that right there says, what's in your bowl? And I'll explain what that means later on, okay? And there's another quote that says, don't forget to clean your mirror, and I'll explain what that means as well later on. So for those of you who do not know, I love Dr. Seuss. I think he was such a wonderful and just prolific, just a bomb. So I have a lot of his stuff like on my walls in my house, and I have a lot of his books, like his political commentary and stuff like that. Okay, so a quote that he has that I absolutely love. Let me turn the light over here so you can see. Ow, it's hot, hot. Big Dangerous, shout out to Akir. Okay, so this right here, is something on my lens? Focus. It says, I've learned there are troubles of more than one kind. Some come from ahead and some come from behind. But I've bought a big bat and I'm already, you see. Now my troubles are going to have troubles with me. I'm telling you, man, Dr. Seuss was just killing them in the game. So that is what's happening up there. So let me show you my studio light. So uno momento. Guess who's in the building? Sally. Hello, Tiny. Hello, Buddha. Ma'am, excuse me. Ma'am. So that's my kitty cat, Tiny. She finally came downstairs. This is like, what in the world is going down? Hey, Buddha. Hello, little Buddha cat. She sees something that she's curious, and you see how her tail is moving? Don't do it. No, ma'am. Ma'am. That's the look that she has before she gets ready to jump on top of stuff. You see her? She has that look like, I'm about to jump up there and I'm about to tear the club up. Okay, speaking of jump up, when I'm doing my videos, y'all like the accent, huh? She always jumps up here to sit on this here chair. So it's probably hard to see, but she has completely scratched up my chair because she has like no respect for my property whatsoever. Okay, focus. So this is one of my studio soft boxes here. Okay, it swivels. It's really durable. The stand is super duper durable, so the thing does not tip over. And what I do is I place a diffuser on here. So hold on, let me get that set up. So I have the diffusing panel that's on here that gives it the whole softbox sort of look, and there's another panel, and it's velcroed in, and there's another panel that goes inside if you need to diffuse it even further. So here's the power button that turns it on. It gives you, voila, there you go, softbox, just in full effect. So once again, this is a flash unit. So let me make it pop so you can see what happens here. Okay, so pow, you see that? So because of this popping, it also triggers that one too. I'm telling you, these lights are freaking amazing, like plants, and so they just know exactly what to do. So let me show you the setup with how it looks when I'm doing my videos here. So there's the light. There's the light. I'm usually sitting right here, and the tripod with the camera is usually right here. So it's like light, camera, and then the action is happening right here. Y'all like how I did that, right? Just super duper, just awesomeness. So yeah, that is what. Hey, Buddha, see, watch she gonna do it. Okay, see, you didn't do it, man. I'm gonna need you to get on top of the chair. See, she just so disrespectful. And then when I try to get her to move, I'm like, ma'am, can I please get back in my seat? Tiny, Buddha, Tiny, hey girl, hey Buddha, hey Buddha. Okay, focus. So I also get asked about the cameras that I use or have used or what have you. So let me show you here, and let's come back over here. I apologize for the jerkiness of this here video, but you will be all right. Okay, and yes, I had an afro when I graduated with my master's degree. Wish I had a photo of I don't feel like digging it out because it was on the wall, but I took it down, of what I looked like when I had my bachelor's. Let me go find it so you guys can see the comparison. So hold on. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, that is me with a relaxer. Ow! You see that gold tassel? That's called super duper smartness, honey. Yes, I was just super smart. I think when I graduated with my master's, I had like a 3.789 or 3.879, somebody like that. I was just like, just kill him. I was like, you better be smart. Okay, focus. So one camera that I use is this here Nikon Coolpix camera. The quality is not the best, but it has been known to get her done. This camera right here, I'm not even gonna tell you the name of the camera, or it's a Panasonic. I'm not gonna tell you the brand or the type model. What? Okay, that I was using for a long time before it either broke like on its own or somebody broke it. I don't understand what happened. Like the thing wouldn't even focus anymore. I was like, what is going on? I don't understand what is happening. And of course the battery is dead, so I can't even show you what the thing was not doing. Just pure disrespectfulness here. Okay, so that's what I was using. What I'm currently using now, oh, I did a photo series with this particular mirror and the camera. What I'm currently using right now, hold on, let me clean this mirror because this doesn't make any sense. Okay, I just had like a full circle moment. I just used a tissue that was on the desk to clean this here mirror, child. Yes. Okay, so the camera that I am currently using is a Canon 60D. Has this here cool flip out screen. Can you see the flip out screen? Because I can't see. That I can use to see myself. I was using the Canon T3i, but that broke because this mess right here fell on it and it fell on the floor. Okay, so that probably made you dizzy. So this, I then upgraded to the Canon 60D, which I prefer more so than the Canon T3i, and I'll talk about that later on, but just not right now. So I also use this here camera to take photographs. I use this camera sometimes to take photographs, the Nikon, and my cellular device, or I'll use my, hold on, let me grab it out of here. So hold on. Or I would use this here camera right here. This is a Canon 20D. I've had this thing for such a long time, and I've had this one even longer than that. This is one of the old school cameras that take film. You don't know about that. And so here's some lenses and flash and filters and more lenses and even more lenses. So this is where I store some of my photography equipment and such. So yeah, that is the whole tour of the hair space that I have going down here. So let me turn the camera and be personable, because I'm like, girl, I'm gonna need you not to have this closet door open. What was happening in there? That closet is a mess, and it has like canvases and all types of just madness in there or whatever. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and supporting. This video is gonna be super long, but I don't care because you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. So anyway, thanks for watching and subscribing and supporting, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Be blessed. Peace.